timing difference between the command center and one that hasn't even begun. Let's see how good his defense will really be.
Yeah, nice scout coming in here. Almost, oh, the Reaper almost goes down, just barely goes out.
Good defense here from TY. Does lose a couple of these, but he does have a Hellion that's going to pop out, and he will push this back while scouting what his opponent's up to. This drop is coming in for TY, and that's getting a couple of kills too. 2, 3 more are going to go down here.
Oh, this is such a nice position for TY. He's got the medevac healing, his Marines just aren't dying, and he's killing all of Supernova's damage. He's got a tank and a Banshee out. They should be able to defend this, but TY already had the more economic opening. Oh, a little bit slow on withdrawing this Banshee as well. Looks like TY manages to get that. Oh, the tempo is swinging in his favor so quickly now.
Yeah, I was looking at the SCV difference, and it was in favor of Supernova before these small fights took place, but now it is heavily in favor of TY after getting 8 SCV kills with this medevac drop.
Supernova, he's been off the radar a bit this year, but we can see he's still got a very, very high level of talent. He is adding the faster third command center, looking like he really wants to go to that stage of the game before committing to any big sort of economic...
5 Vikings versus 2. The third one wasn't there very early on, and it is a 1-0 lead to the Vikings. And TY...
with all the high ground on this map, of course, the high ground vision is very important. Nice little Marine. No, Billy.
This is happening as 5 Marines pop into his mineral line. Nice counter move there by TY while he was pushing this little attack back. Nice play from Supernova, catching TY out of position.
Oh, the Widow Mine shooting down one of the medevacs, putting the other into the deep red. This is a great cemented position he's got. He's going to delay a lot of mining time, and that is fantastic, but Stim has finished for TY. He's got about 10 Marines there with a quick Stim forward, and the Vikings may be doing a land. He can clean this up really quickly.
Yeah, here he is going to go in and clear this up, but he has lost a lot of SCVs while trying to do this. 2 tanks, 2 down. Here comes the drop. 2 medevacs going to load inside the main base, and Supernova spread very, very thin. Only has a single tank, which gets taken down immediately, as well as that second one. And a nice pickup as all the SCVs come off the line and get shot down by these 3 tanks on the low ground.
Oh, such conservative, beautiful, efficient use of his units by TY. Picking up, dropping them back down again. Absolute air control into a very powerful G.
This is tournament's life on the line here for Supernova. He's going to be so careful, he goes for it.
He's going to lose all of his Hellbats there. Only kills a couple of siege tanks. I'm not sure if that was worthwhile.
Can he break 3? Can he break through this?
Oh, looks like he can push him back a little bit there. Most of TY's forces too far away to be able to jump on this immediately.
What is he doing? He's got a pretty good position back here. Supernova is able to push TY back from this contain, allowing his full space to be placed down. That must be at the back of his mind. He's added on 3 starports of his own, but Supernova's going to push through the center of the map here. Another spread at a different location for TY, and that is a very efficient position to be in. Supernova dropping Hellbats into his opponent's mineral line, but there are tanks here. Did kill 8 SCVs, which is successful.
Man, this is starting to look a little bit like World War I. Like these battle lines just going on forever, and no one wants to go over the top and charge into the other guy's machine guns and siege tanks. Man, this is looking really, really crazy. Whoever commits first is going to really need to find a good angle.
I mean, you could have said StarCraft 1 at least instead of World War I, Pig. Jeez.
I don't know, man. Trench warfare, you know, war of attrition. That's what we're looking at here, man. Can I say I'm a little bit oblivious to the old StarCraft 1 history.
It's okay. It used to have a lot of tanks land like this.
Except they cost less supply, right?
Yeah. TY moving, marching south here into a bunch of siege tanks here, and he kind of regrets that move. He backs out of it.
Taking a lot of damage there, actually. The siege tank's still shelling away. Takes out the Thor. Wow, getting heaps of damage done there for Supernova. He cannot take this fight. Seeker missiles going down for both sides. Are they going to hit?
He had a couple of hits down, not being able to take out the Ravens. 2 more Seeker missiles, 3 more going down on this tank line. And this is, I think, come quite clear now. Moving forward to the middle of the map here, he's down in supply. There's tanks here that are doing a lot of damage to these Thors, but the Thors are getting some shots onto these Vikings and Ravens.
Looks like he is going to be able to take the Watchtower, and that does kind of cut TY's position in half. So looking like a really good push so far from Supernova.
He's feeling the pressure. He's going to make his move, and this is going to be a tournament deciding move. He puts off a lot of Seeker missiles, but there's from both directions coming in. Boom, bada, bing, bing, boom.
Oh, so many battle cruisers still surviving on red life. All the Vikings and Ravens are starting to go down for Supernova. TY's air superiority here is looking good.
Yeah,
his tanks even pushing through on the ground. Only 1 Thor left on the ground. The Vikings just ravaging the air army of Supernova.
And the battle of the century on Cactus Valley takes place, and it looks like TY is going to come out on top with Vikings and battlecruisers still left in the sky, and this looks like it's going to be it. Can Supernova break out? Because I don't think he's going to, and TY should be marching towards the quarterfinals.
The Yamato cannons ravaging some of those Vikings. They're actually a pretty decent Viking count remaining for Supernova. He will be able to take out these battle cruisers, but with nothing left on the ground to defend these siege tanks.
Yeah, nothing left to defend this location, and he obviously cannot lose this one. Battle cruisers come in once again. Great Vikings doing a lot of damage to these battle cruisers, but tanks are doing a lot to these SCVs and planetary.
Actually, no, the SCVs aren't really
down
well.
too fast.
You know, most of those tanks were focusing the planetary, so the Thor actually killed a few more units than it should have. The desperation, Viking land coming in. Supernova.